So YouTube, it's what, Monday the 23rd of March. I can't think what day it was, but all this thing started on the 3rd of February, so we're at least, what, a month, 51 days in, something like that. Anyway, this morning, well, I say this morning, last night into this morning, I had this kind of, I've been observing, because, you know, hopefully this is a natural virus that was released by nature and is just nothing other than a natural virus. It might not be the case. It could be a natural virus that was in a lab that was being played with that was accidentally released. It also could be a virus that's man-made that was on purposely released. It also could be just nature. So we can't just throw this away, even though science magazines are saying that the markers are saying that it's definitely a natural virus. Let's hope that that is the case, okay? But I can't help thinking that the government will either use this for its benefit and for its secret agenda, the hidden hand of government, or it won't, which is quite unlikely. Well, earlier on today, I put a status on my Facebook page to make people think. And all I said was, Cashless Society, chip and pin, track and trace. The virus don't scare me as much as how the public reacting. We're heading towards total enslavement, demanded by the public. I know the bigger picture. People are scared, but I can see the bigger picture. People need to self-manage and listen to the advice to self-isolate and keep distance. If the government is forced to lock down the country, it and the world will never be the same again. George Orwell springs to mind. Only difference is the public are demanding it from fear. It's the perfect for the hidden hand of government. Of course, one of my friends was like facepalm. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, well, not everything's a conspiracy. He goes, you know, don't listen to tinfoil hat people. Wasn't listening to any tinfoil hat people. It's me observing what's going on. Now, I'm sorry, but there's coincidences and there's coincidences, and you have to look beyond that. You know, Wuhan or whatever it is, this place Wuhan, where it originally coming. We know that the market out there is appalling. We know that they eat absolute shocking food, and we know that it's probably quite likely to be natural. But at the same time, 5G was tested in Wuhan, and this Hawaii, whatever it is, phone that everyone doesn't want in their country. Now, the other thing that I've observed is that Hong Kong and parts of China were protesting because they didn't like this new way of life where your credit's scored in order to be able to get on in society. So if you're a good, subservient citizen, you get rewarded. If you're not, you get down credited. It reminded me of that episode that Black Mirror done called Nosedive, and it's kind of quite scary. So a lot of people in China were kind of protesting about it. They're not very happy with this totalitarian dictatorship crap that was going on. So there has been a lot of protest about it. So there's that, right? So I'm looking, okay, that's perfect, okay. Put that to one side. A virus is released, whether it's natural or not. People have reacted how they've reacted, governments acted how they've acted, and most of the other governments have turned around and said to their citizens, lock down, do as you're told. Now our government, for some reason, is going, oh no, we're going to be, you know, a bit more liberal, let you manage yourself, right? Because if you manage yourself, you know, that makes us look like we're the nice guys. We're not going to tell everyone to lock down and, you know, be all this kind of whatever else, whatever. Now, whether that's just a coincidence, them being nice, or it's got an agenda, who knows? Who knows? No one knows. But you've got to think outside the box. The other thing that's going on, obviously, we've got a virus that could contaminate people, and they're encouraging you to use contactless payment. Now, I have got a problem with contactless payment anyway. It should only ever be for small amounts and not for big amounts. Cash should always be something that we have, because without it, you've got no control. Anyone could add numbers onto a computer screen. Anyone could switch your bank account off like that if you're not subservient. We've seen all these films that show you cashless society and how it could end up being. You know, I mean, it doesn't matter. You say, oh, the government wouldn't do that to you. Of course they'd fucking do that to you. They wouldn't hesitate to do that to you if they had the power to do so. You've got to remember, these rich people, these people who control the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, all these people, they don't care about money. They want to control your life. They've got nothing in their life other than, you know, think about it. They can have everything they ever wanted. They've got more money and more property and more control than anyone in the world. Right? So control is they're control freaks. They like it. I'm not saying that they're causing this, but if they have an opportunity to use that to their agenda, they will. And I'm almost seeing the public demand to be locked down. I go to the gym and people, if we locked down like China, it wouldn't spread. Or if we locked down like this, we wouldn't spread. If we stopped doing this, we wouldn't spread. If people stopped doing this, we wouldn't spread. People are selfish. People are this. People are that. People are selfish. But don't you think our government know that? Don't you think our government know that 30% of the population will act like this? And then they can use that to come down with a rule that basically fucks us all up. Because that's what rules do. Because of one fuckwit who's fucked up, we all have to suffer. Right, so we're now demanding to be locked down. So you're demanding to give up all of your freedoms for the sake of a virus. Now, I get that in a way, right? But there's part of me that's stepping back from this and thinking, hold on, there's a bigger picture here. There's got to be. Because it's perfect, isn't it? They want to chip and pin us. You've got a mobile phone, right, that has got an application. There's talk of this application about social distancing. That, okay, this app tells me if I'm too close to the person over there. So therefore, the software in there must be able to see that phone or that ping from that network, right? Now, I might not have my GPS on, but they might have. If they've got their GPS on, everyone knows where I am now. So you're tracked and traced and all your money's monitored. Complete enslavement. And it's almost like, well, okay, if we actually turn around and go, we should use contactless more often because we can spread viruses. That's like, we must have a chip in our arm because someone might go missing. I'm sorry, but you can't put machines and technology together like that. It makes the ball. Star Trek springs to mind, and it's not a good look. Artificial intelligence, it's a dangerous thing. It's so dangerous, and it's almost like that's what I can see. I'm hoping that this is all bollocks and that no one's thinking like this at all, and it's all a load of shit, and it'll just go away. But there's part of me that just doesn't think it will. Right? And if that scares people, I'm sorry. But the virus doesn't scare me as much as how people are acting. That scares me more than this virus. Peace, love and light.